I need a 30 for 30 to show that I'm different like Jordan and Pippen. I need a 30 for 30 like Jalen and Webber. Nobody gon' fuck on my click. I need a 30 for 30.
One of the biggest issues that just happened yesterday was that Karen situation at the Atlanta game. And I'm gonna go a little bit off subject here. And I will state this, that I do understand that men's honesty can seem like misogyny sometimes, but it's just honesty. It's just honest talk. And this is put it on something, and this is real talk, and this is what we want to do here. We want to talk real. You haven't heard this on ESPN. You haven't heard this on any other platform because nobody's gonna talk real. That situation should have never happened from a woman's perspective. If I'm these three guys on this screen here, ladies and gentlemen, if I come out my mouth to any one of them, I tell them to shut the F up, bitch, to any one of them, I know the next level to that we might end up fighting. I'm not saying I can win. I'm not saying they're going to win. I'm just saying the next level is that there's a fight that could happen. What happens is there's a social contract, and it's specifically about, more specifically about white women. You walk down the sidewalk on the street in America, a white woman won't move. You got to do all this and do all this to get out of her way because this is her sidewalk. That's entitlement. You don't come out your mouth to a man. This man is 6'9", 260 pounds. What if he went over there and grabbed her and threw her up 10 feet in the stairs? He's capable of that, right? So I know if I came out of my mouth to LeBron that he can throw me up there, right? This is the social contract I'm talking about. If you can't whoop him, then don't come out of your mouth. And that's what I have. I have a young lady in my life. I sent that to her. I said, why? Listen.
Why are you doing that?
I sent her that. I said, what happened in this situation? This is wrong. It's that entitlement and social contract that women have that men don't know. They know not to come out of their mouth to other men because a fight might happen. There's a next level to this. So when she said, shut your mouth up, B, I would have asked her as her man, okay, what's your next level to that? What level do you have? What level is it going to next? So you just think he's going to shut up because you said that to him? So if you can't whoop him, shut up. And I will get on LeBron here, right? As a man.
Oh, God.
LeBron, you in that situation, you never talk to the woman in that situation. I always would direct my attention to her man. I would just disregard what the woman says. Just talk to the man in that situation.
What are you doing, man?
Listen now, you talk to the man, and he just say, "Hey, does this belong to you?"
What the hell?
Does this belong to you? Because two men is going to end up fighting just because you can't control your situation. What's going on? You have to. It has to be. You don't come, like I keep saying, it's that entitlement and social contract. And I'm done, man.
Let me piggyback. Just let me try to
piggyback.
Well, not piggyback. I'm gonna try to. I'm going a different way though, because from my understanding is that the guy in LeBron was going at it, and then she inserted herself. This is what I will say, and this is for all women. This has nothing to do with can you beat up a man or anything like that. When there are two men that are arguing, if your man is there, you are not to insert yourself in that situation. Now, if your man is gone and LeBron has said something about him and you want to defend him, by all means do so. But if your man is there, you do not insert yourself in that situation, because for one, this guy, his love for his woman can possibly get him beat up, because he's going to be at a point where he's so angry to the point he's not thinking straight. So I just think she should have stayed back and let these two men do what they do, which it's not going to be anything done. We're at a basketball game. They're going to break it up anyway. But she wanted her 15 minutes of fame. And I just really think because as a guy, to be honest, I was looking at her man like, you really allowed your woman to insert herself in this like that. That didn't make him look good in this situation at all.
Here's the thing, like what you said, and piggyback on that, is I always bring up like a boxing analogy. Like when women want to support their man, the trainer doesn't get in the ring with the boxer. He's on the sideline telling them, all right, man, you can do this, you got the left coming, but you don't fight the fight because that's the man and that man's fight. They're in there fighting in the ring together. The woman is, you're that trainer, you're that boxer trainer, you're supporter. Just play the situation, play the situation as it was.
I don't feel this. I don't feel this. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't. Now, because the way I took it was Bron and the husband were having words. Bron said the guy got a little out of line. So Bron fired back. Now, I believe the chick was drinking. So she probably feels entitled to say whatever she wants to because she's sitting courtside. She probably paid racks for the tickets. She feels she the shit. Probably her husband or whoever he is, her whole man make a bunch of money. She probably getting money, whatever. She could be one of them basketball hoes. I don't know. She could be something whatever.
Yeah, she an Instagram model and
okay, there you go. So like all right, so she out there. She's a socialite. She's in that arena. All right. I had an issue with Bron telling the woman, shut your mouth, fucking dumb bitch. I had a problem.
Allegedly.
I had a problem with that. If he said that, I had a problem with that.
I have a problem with that.
I can understand.
Allegedly, though. I didn't know he said it, so that's why he said it.
This is what was she reported. She said, "Nah, you can take that for whatever you want." But if he said that, he's wrong for that.
Correct. Okay,
this man has a daughter, and this man is a married man, and I know for a fact Bron wouldn't take that if Kevin Durant told his wife that or whoever. Bron was sitting on the sidelines and all that, and he got into it. So I had an issue with that, a big issue with that, because I wouldn't even have said nothing really. I mean, she said what she said. You talk to my husband one more time, I'm gonna fuck you up. This a little lady. It's a little old lady. She just talking. She lick it up, and I'm sure Bron has heard worse. So I really didn't even think Bron had even need to say anything, or just don't even say nothing to her. You want to address the man, talk to the man. Just put the woman over. Just don't even acknowledge the woman. You know what I'm saying? If the dude was going back and forth like that. Now I don't know what the dude said to him. He didn't, and Bron, he's not gonna say what was said. But my biggest issue with the whole thing was him calling her a bitch. If that's what
I agree. I will agree. If that was his response, he definitely stepped out of line. But I always try to look at the cause and effect. Had the woman not stepped out of line, that would not have happened. If the stove is on, if you don't put your hand on the iron, you won't get burned.
Okay.
Like that's just how I see it as a cause and an effect. If everybody stays in line and play their part, that situation never happens.
What can the woman do though? What can she really do?
Well, I don't think he felt. I don't think he felt threatened. To be honest, I think, like Stanley was saying, the social construct from where we are, where you have women that feel entitled due to the color of their skin. I think all of that is running deep right now in a lot of people's response to them. So from what I see a heat of the moment. If he responded that way, he should not have. But I feel like he shouldn't have even been in a position where he had to respond.
Well, I mean, all he had to really do is just walk off. I mean, he could have said what he said to the guy or whatever. They could have had words. Ref could have been standing there or whatever. But then he could have just simply walked off. What the guy gonna do?
You correct. A man should never put his hands on the woman. But you're basing that off. A woman is basing that off of a man's restraint. Like he's if he doesn't restrain himself, then you're putting yourself in a bad situation. You're putting yourself in a man situation. What I was getting at, what I was saying.
But I didn't think it was nothing physical. It wasn't like Braun went
but what's
in the guy's face or nothing like that. I mean,
yeah, but I'm saying like if I like I was saying, like if I get out of pocket with you or Wells or Joe, there's a next level with that though, right? Is what I'm saying. Like that's why I would ask the female, like, what is your next what do you think the outcome is? What is the next level of that? There's always a next level. Like Joe was saying, the cause and effect.
But she told him, if you say one more thing to my fucking husband, I'm on whatever it was. Hold on, let me look at it again.
She said she'll fuck him up. She said basically she'll fuck up LeBron.
Really? Exactly. That's what I'm saying though. But if she came across the wrong man, what if he put his hands on her?
Okay, but see, that's a whole different situation.
That's what I'm saying. That's the next level, is what I'm saying.
We in a basketball game though.
Here's what I will say. Women do know what language to use to try to set off a man.
Okay.
Like they know this. And if
do this, Joe.
No, I'm just saying. And if they no,
it's the reason I'm saying that. You making my life hard. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. So they know the language to set a man off. So my thing is here. Okay, let me say this before I say what I'm about to say. Okay, all right. We understand that there are double standards in society, right? We get this, but we also know women are pushing for everything is equal when we really know it's not. Like everything is not equal. But if we do fall in a society where everything is equal, had he put his hands on her, we know physically she could not have done anything. My thing is, again, your man is right there. You should not have said anything. And everything that LeBron was saying was directed at the man initially until she inserted herself. Like, a lot of women know when it's two men. I know me, like growing up with my mom and them and my uncle and them. If they got to drinking and it's two men, my mama, my aunts, they did not insert themselves in that situation because they know that's two of them. Either they gonna fight and then they gonna be back cool tomorrow and drink with each other, or they just gonna talk. But you let those two men be two men. You don't insert yourself in that because the things it's gonna go to another level. Because if you disrespect my woman, now I have to defend her. Because if I don't, when we get home, she definitely gonna be telling me to take out the trash. Probably gonna be telling me to cook and wash clothes because I'm not presenting myself as a man. That's all I'm saying.
All right, let me get in here real quick, Joe. In America, this has been one of my favorite segments. It's been controversial, and that's what my brother Stanley Lynn does. These are the conversations we have on the damn phone all the time. That's why I'm telling Joe that he making my life hard, because Jordan gave this man some let me piggyback. You echo some of the same shit this motherfucker been trying to feed to me on this phone.
What did I say that was wrong, man?
Huh?
What if I said that was wrong, man? What if I said that was wrong?
This is what, and I've tried to get you to understand this.
My delivery is
because see, y'all thinking he talking about skin color and courtside Karen. He talking about you talking about women in general.
Yes, but I specifically said white women. White women have a different kind of entitlement.
No, but the woman, the lady friend you sent the shit to wasn't no white woman, I'm assuming.
No.
Or ain't no telling with you though. It's really no telling with you. Because you got the Rainbow Coalition in that motherfucker. So it's no telling. But
just put my business all out in the street.
You a hoe? My brother's a whore. Okay, I love him. He's serving our country. Yeah, salute him. Shit, but it's a lot of women that salute him too. So hey, it is what it is. All right, but here's my thing. All right, first of all, to the point that she shouldn't have inserted herself. I'm from Canton, Mississippi. Joe, you from South Jackson. Stanley, you from Jackson. in those areas, y'all know a whole lot of women that would insert themselves just verbally. Just verbally.
I think physical. I'm saying for me.
Now the
physically, yes.
Right.
Physically, yes.
No, I'm talking verbally. They would have been like, "Fuck you," you know what I'm saying? We know that.
The average woman around the area would have said the exact same thing she said.
Would have said. Now, where she fucked up at, what was asinine, in my opinion, what she said was saying, "I'll fuck you up." Now, if she would have cussed him out or something, then okay, that's typical. What's stupid is her saying, "I'm a fuck." I would have to shoot LeBron James. I'm 6 feet, 220 pounds. I would have to shoot that son bitch. That man is 277 pounds and 6 feet 9. I'm not just gonna be able to outbox his motherfucking ass. I'm gonna have to shoot him. And if I would have to shoot him, I know her little ass would have to shoot him. Okay, but that's just some physicality shit.
But the thing is, I'm getting at is you wouldn't come out of your mouth to this other man just because.
To that point, you saying basically women do that because they know legally they have the protection of the government. That they know legally, and we fuck them up because they can't whoop out most women.
There's some women that can whoop men's ass.
Yeah, most women, the average woman can't whoop the average man just because of science, the physicality. Cool, okay, whatever. And men that got some sense restrain themselves, even in the most heated situation, because they know you put your hand on a woman, your ass going to jail. Cool. But this is what I'll be trying to get you to understand. We 13% of this country over here in America. And a lot of us be too comfortable popping around this bitch, thinking that we untouchable and these white folks scared of us. And these white folks could re-enslave us in this bitch right now. They in the majority. They got the power. They got more guns. I got an AR-15 up there. Some of these motherfuckers got 3 of them. I got pistols. They got they got closets full of ammo. They can do what they want to us as black men if they so chose. It's because of the current social contract that all 4 of us are protected. If we gonna go that way, so should I shut up? Should I shut up then? Because
okay, so here
I didn't say that. I never
you saying that women need to shut up talking to men because they can't whoop men ass. That's what you're saying.
No, so go ahead.
That's what he's saying. I had this conversation with him countless times. He know that what he's saying.
I was gonna say, well, all I'm saying is the point of should she have even if we know women and that's what they do, right? My thing is, should she have inserted herself? That's my whole thing.
I don't have no problem with her. Okay, Joe, if you sitting there with Margaret and LeBron cuss you out, I think your wife gonna say something on your behalf.
She not. That's what I'm saying. Not if I'm there. I'm telling now. If it gets physical,
I know mine is.
If it gets physical, she's probably gonna be in there with me. But as far the banter back and forth, like it's gonna be me and him.
My wife, my wife more docile probably than y'all wives. But if somebody getting at me wrong, she gonna say something. I had a basketball game, the ref was cheating. She threw a water bottle at the motherfucker. Now I told her you fucking wrong. Now if I was there with my wife and Bron was cutting me out, she probably gonna say fuck you or something because she hate LeBron anyway.
I'm not saying it.
And I would have told my wife, hey, I got this, fuck that. I would have told that. Now I don't know what the fuck Cub was doing.
I think he was on the other side, man. I don't think they would.
I haven't seen him yet. That's what I'm saying. He was on the other side, and she was in a different situation. I don't know. I guess because of COVID rules or whatever. I don't know. But yeah. But I'm telling you, I know this motherfucker. He's saying that women shouldn't be talking shit to us at all because they can't whoop our ass. That was this motherfucker.
I'm saying that's the next level. That's the next level, right? I keep bringing up. Like if I came out of my mouth to one of you, that we might get to fighting. So what's the next level for the woman? You're doing that because under the social contract and entitlement. You're only saying things to me on a social contract. If I say something to you, Adam, out of pocket, what's gonna happen? What's potentially gonna happen? Is what I'm saying.
somebody could say LeBron James only called Trump a bum because of the social contract. In 1950s, LeBron might have got his ass lynched for that.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
So that's what I'm saying. Because society is like this, society protects a whole lot of different vulnerable people. I know in the gender war, we're not vulnerable. But when it comes to racially, we vulnerable. And we protected by the social contract in that regard.
I'm not saying that it's not. There's two things that could be true, but that woman is protected in the social contract. That's what I'm saying.
She's protected, but you know who's not protected? Her man.
I know that.
If it goes to the next level and they get to fight, he's not protected. We just seen. Well, it's been years ago, but
don't do it.
It was Ron Artest, but we seen Ron Artest and we seen Steven Jackson go off in the stands and go off. My thing is, the way something could have been just a simple verbal back and forth by her inserting herself, it could have turned physical.
I don't think it was good.
I think her incitement in it could have made it turn physical.
I don't think it was nothing to be serious about. I don't even think Bron should even addressed her. He should have just walked off.
I did. I blamed LeBron in there. You should have never went back and forth.
But even with that though, come on now. I'm just speaking for me. I know if motherfuckers disrespect me. I just told a bitch fuck you yesterday because she saw my advertisement for my music. When my if you see my advertisement, you ain't got to click on it. But I guess she chose to click on it, and she said some disrespectful shit in the comment. And so I told her fuck you and blocked her ass. And I ain't apologetic about that. So if I would have been playing a game and some motherfuckers talking crazy to me, and I can hear it's less fans too. So they probably hearing more than the normal shit. You know what I'm saying? With all the crowd, you can block stuff out. And Braun from the hood. I don't know why folks like, oh, that's beneath Braun to call somebody. Braun from the fucking hood. Y'all know good and well if we playing in the hood and some girl on the sideline talking shit, bruh gonna say, man, shut up, bitch. We know folks talk like that.
So here's my thing. So
I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, no. I'm saying so on TJ point of saying LeBron should you have even said anything to her? Should you just removed her comment and kept it moving?
That's not me. Y'all know I'm if you say something disrespectful to me, what's the fucking word I'll be saying? I respond in kind, basically. If you
gotcha.
If you give me positivity, I'm gonna give you more.
So what you saying? So you're okay with LeBron responding to her?
No problem.
If she was addressing him, okay.
No problem. Now with
I get what you're saying.
Calling her a bitch, I don't know. Well, I can't judge him on that because I know when I get mad, I ain't no telling what I'm finna say.
So I guess we do need to hear more of the story because we do need to know what did the guy say to set him off. You know what I mean? And then, like, was it LeBron addressed her first or did she address LeBron first? Because it sounded like she addressed LeBron first, right? Because she was like, you don't talk to my man that way or something like that.
Yeah. Now, like when the Russell Westbrook situation. I would have slapped off in that situation too. The man said, get down on your knees like you used to.
Oh, in Utah? Yeah.
And Russ said he'll fuck up him and his wife.
Yeah.
Russ said, I'll fuck you up and I fuck your wife.
So what you think about that? Should Russ have just let it go? Because I mean, she's no threat to him.
Well, the way now that is different though, because that's inflaming him. Now I don't know what was said. You lit a fire under Russ with that.
But see, T, I always tell you, in our business dynamic, you do a better job than me with that. And that's important that we have this. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
In some situations, how I am benefits us. Like that night we had that performance and the motherfuckers tried to cheat us out of our time and I cussed the motherfuckers out on stage. They needed to be cussed out that night.
Right.
But sometimes when people do some shit on to put it on some page and you comment back calmly, you converse, that needs to be done. Because I'll fuck around and get us banned or something. You see what I'm saying? So that's good, though. You know what I'm saying? That we both got that energy. But it come a time for Russell Westbrook in your life.
So basically what you're saying is for the movement to keep moving, you need a Malcolm and a Martin Luther King.
You need both of them, because when Martin Luther King used to go in there to meet with President Johnson, basically he was going like, "Hey, you want to deal with me? Because what the other one talking about, you don't want to deal with that. So you might as well come deal with me." And that's how life is. You gotta find that balance. But my brother up there, Stanley Lynn, that boy's something else, America. I told y'all. But I'm happy he was able to stop by with us and have a chat with us about this past week in the league. Hopefully I'll bring him back when the Lakers repeat, so I can see the look on his face when we raising that trophy again. Appreciate you, boy. Love you.
All right, man. Love y'all, man.
Go. Subscribe to our daddy's YouTube channel. He's the best. Hit the like button, turn on the notifications.